doing Gamora today. So if you guys like this look, or you're excited about Guardians of the Galaxy, keep on watching. So before I started doing all this green stuff, I did moisturize my face because I'm using a lot of green makeup. You're gonna want to do that because I have right now dry skin because it's really cold out. So it really helped for the makeup to actually go on and go on well and not come out really patchy and things. Like I said, you should always moisturize your face anyway. So this part is fairly simple. I painted everything on my body. Well, not my body. I painted like half my chest for this video. But everything was green. And I would take your time with this. This is the most time-consuming part because you do want it to come out really, really even. I mean, when was the last time you saw a patchy alien? You know what I mean? So I also did my ears. I kept a space around my eyes free, and I didn't do my forehead just yet because there are other things I'm going to be doing there in a minute, like you saw in the preview. And then what I started to do, because I'm going to have like basically gold oval circle things, well it's more like an oval, from my eyebrow to about the end of my eye bags. It's not my fault that it ended that way, but I left that space open, and then I took a white NYX jumbo pencil and I started drawing out her crown. And you can freehand this if you want. I just kind of wanted to give myself a little bit of a guideline, and then I just started filling in the rest of my forehead that wasn't going to have that crown. Then I took a really dark green because I wanted to start kind of building up the shading and the highlighting to make this look a little bit more realistic. So I started to shade with a dark green, and it really helps if you're looking at a picture so you can kind of see where the light would hit. And again, I did this on the other side, just anywhere that I felt there would be shadow. And then I just kind of started to blend it out, not anything too, like, dramatic, because, I don't know, when I put the lighter creams on and then the actual color I wanted for the band, I had to blend it out a little bit with my fingers just so everything went as smoothly as I wanted it to. And like I said, I took a lighter color to highlight. I took a kind of the green I actually wanted the band to be, and I just filled that in and started blending everything out. And here's the blending part. You're gonna want to take your time with this because this look is a time-consuming look. I mean, it's really detail-oriented. Not so much the green on the body, but you know what I mean? So you do want to take your time. If you want a cheesy-looking band, you can also get that. If you want to just put a real headband on your head, like a crown, forehead crown thing, you can do that as well. That would probably save you a lot of time, but I didn't want to. I wanted to make my life a little bit more difficult, and I like a challenge. So then what I did was I started outlining the bottom, because I was going to put a little bit of black shadow under it, just to make it look a little more 3D. And I also wanted to outline the bottom to show where the crown ended. And again, just blend out that black. Depending on how far you want to blend it is how far you're going to blend it. If you do blend it a little bit too far, like I did at some point because I kept messing with it, you can take some of the cream makeup that you were using before, and you can just go under it to blend it out a little bit more, and it will actually shorten your shadow a little bit. And like I said, we're going to be putting gold in the eye socket area. And if you look at any picture of her, she does have this. but towards her nose, it's just a big circle. If that makes any sense. But I just took a gold cream eyeshadow. This is a Mehron paint cup. And I just started blending that into that. And then this was not in the cartoon, but I thought it made it look cooler. I took some black, actually this was a jumbo pencil, and I just started to give myself a little bit of a winged eyeliner. And I smoked it out a little bit at the bottom. And then because she is a cartoon technically, comic character, same thing. No, it's not, but I took some of that black and I started filling in my eyebrows just to make them a little bit more bold and stand out more because I'm green. I'm very green. And then, just because she's an alien does not mean you're still not going to highlight and contour like you normally do. So I took that darkest green that I use on my crown and I put this in the hollows of my cheeks. And I blended this out with another brush because there was too much green on one of them. And you're also going to go along the jawline, blend it out. I couldn't go up the sides of my forehead, but I did go up the sides of my nose. On the sides of your nose, try not to put as much as I did because it does, it is a little bit harder to blend out when you have so much. But I felt I did a good job. And then I took that same green that I used to highlight and to contour everything, and I put that as a lipstick because I'm an alien and I took creative license with that because some pictures I saw she had green lipstick, some I did not. And just like how you highlighted and contoured your face, you can do that with your body. So the easiest way to make your thing stand out is by just slouching really bad, and everything will just pop out. And again, anything you contour or shadow, you're going to highlight to balance it out and make your contour stand out more and your highlight stand out more. It's a yin-yang moment here. But seriously, if you're gonna highlight, you have to contour. If you're gonna contour, you're gonna highlight. And of course, blend everything out. You can't walk around like a badass alien with streaky lines and stuff. You're supposed to look real. And then, because I couldn't help it, I put on some really like lashes. I felt like this pulled the look together. You don't have to go as extreme with the eyelashes if you want to. I did because I'm a little crazy. But hey! Thank you guys so much for watching this ridiculously long tutorial. If you guys actually made it through this, I give you props. But once again, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll have other stuff for you guys to see. If you want to see Rocket Raccoon and you haven't seen that yet, there will be a link next. Subscribe to see what comes out of my channel next. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!